What's up, YouTube? This is Perry with Premier Guitar here in Nashville, Tennessee. Hanging with the dudes from Exodus. This is Gary. What is up, my man? I'm very excited to be here at this show. I would love to talk about a couple of things that are kind of special and new, but first, let's do amps. Your whole rig is right here, man. This is brilliant.
Yeah, it's small
beautiful
and compact. You know?
So you're running a Kemper, huh?
Yeah, I run the Kemper. It's a profile of one of my 1987 modded Marshalls in there. You know,
Not something you want to take out of the house, huh?
No, never. They don't leave the house. I usually, I have like a big, multi-$1,000 angle rack at home, but I didn't bring it on this tour because a lot of these venues there's not a lot of stage space, and you can see how small this is. So,
sure.
I got the Marshall 9200 power amp, which is just a brute monster. Kemper, Samson wireless. I usually use line 6, but Lee has my rack one right now. And Samson power strip, and this is my newest thing.
Yeah, let's talk about this little piece of gear.
Effects Connects wireless pedal board switching system. It's
wireless switching.
Awesome.
Awesome.
It's like, you could run up to 10 of these pedal boards. You can run them in different locations all across the stage. It
no
works
cables
flawlessly.
to trip over.
No cabling.
How cool is that?
You just walk out and boom, sit it down wherever I want it. And it's got mute. This has 4 loops. It's got A, B, and I haven't even looked at the owner's manual, to tell you the truth.
It's literally that easy to use.
That's it. It's that easy to use. I've never even cracked open the manual on it. And it also has a body pack here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a wireless body pack, just like any little wireless pack, but it's got the same banks of switches on it. So like
your tech, or
tech he keeps it here, but you could keep it right on your hip if you wanted, and he could just reach down and do all my mutes, or even switch all my banks wirelessly from that. And it's just fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It works so killer.
That's too cool for school, man.
And I got all kinds of guitar player friends who saw me post shit about it on Instagram, and they're like, dude,
what is that?
What the hell is that? Corey from Trivium's got one on the way to him that's just remarkable.
Cool.
And as of now, it's never failed. It's always searching for a frequency.
Sure. And it's got obviously a unique frequency to its own software or whatever.
And
so
I wish half my wireless signals for my guitars worked that well.
Worked that good?
It's awesome.
Speaking of guitars, man, you got some really killer stuff I'd love to show everybody.
This is the new Gary Holt signature.
I saw this during sound check, and this is about the coolest looking top I think I've seen on a guitar, man.
It's about the baddest finish I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And this guitar weighs
just
a lot.
3D, man.
It's fucking.
Whoa.
It's a backbreaker,
Yeah.
but there's probably a couple pounds of paint on this thing. They call it the red lava swirl. I call it coagulated blood.
Definitely looks like nice coagulated blood.
Red binding. The red binding on this one's awesome because under blue light it glows like a fluorescent orange.
Yeah, I noticed during sound check it almost looked like there was orange binding, and I was like, I thought it was red.
When blue hits it, and it's got glow in the dark dots, and my name's only on the back. It has a little tattoo style banner. It just says Holt on it.
And then
Les Paul scale, 24 3/4.
And those red EMGs are the
red EMGs, yeah.
Normal 8189.
8189R. It's where the single coil is at the neck position, not close to the
middle. So you can get really
middle.
actually clean tones
Yeah,
if you
it
want.
sounds amazing. And this is the LTD version, which I use more later in the set because it weighs a whole lot less.
So by the time you're done with your back hurting,
I got bad
I'll
joints,
show you guys
bad
this.
hip, bad knees.
So same
you
pickups.
See how it starts turning orange on a certain line.
Yeah. You guys take a look at that, man. That is just badness.
And it's just fucking killer. These are amazing.
They make good stuff, man.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. And the other one's just a backup, just a standard LTD model that I mostly warm up on. This guy here, he's just just a basic one. They call that reindeer blue. I keep.
Looks like purple almost.
Yeah, it's purple. It's not blue. Canella, get it right.
But I don't know if you guys can see this on camera. I'll try to get some photos, but this binding is nice. I mean, that's a great looking guitar.
No,
man.
it's an awesome guitar. I like it. Before the signature was done, this is what I chose to play, was this model. And people always like, oh, why are you playing LTDs? Play the other ones. Why? Because this is the Les Paul one that had a Floyd. It had a pickup switch that I was comfortable getting to. They sent me some other stuff, and it kind of hidden between tone and volume knobs, and I couldn't slap it fast enough. And I love them. They're killer.
Yeah, they're killer, man.
It's what I've used for many gigs with Slayer since I rejoined the ESP family. Those,
Yeah.
And other than that, Zach Wild wah, Dunlop, best wahs on the planet. And this one, super gnarly and aggressive, you know?
Do you feel like the travel is different than, you know, the standard just Crybaby, or?
Yeah, it's just deeper, you know, like with Slayer, Kerry uses this. So in order to like have a slightly different wah sound, I use the Dunlop Cantrell, which is awesome.
Yeah, which is awesome, yeah.
It's got this awesome mid-range, it's real throaty, you know? And Dunlop strings, for Exodus, I use a custom wound set. They're 10 to 50 heavy core. So the tension's kind of like the same as the 10 to 52, except the diameter is smaller. So I'm a little faster bouncing around the string, you know. And Slayer, you know, I use different gauges, 9 to 46,
of course,
10 to 52, and then the drop B, and I have a Dunlop 60 on the E for that one.
Oh, okay, yeah, a little bass string.
Dunlop picks, you know.
So
you know,
you're running
from
the
49er rip-off logo on it, you know.
Love that. You guys can see that. Looks like the 49ers logo.
And Dunlop straps and Schaller strap locks, but I'm about to...
I guess the only thing we can't see from here is the cabs. What are you running to the...
No-name cabs, whose brand I will not spill, but they're loaded with all vintage Celestion 30s, and they're the best speaker on earth.
The recipe for thrash metal, dudes.
And all,
EMGs.
Oh, in the back here,
Kemper.
shit, we can't really turn it around. In the back I have a Boss noise suppressor, a Maxon, basically their tube screamer, a Maxon flanger, all monster cable in there. But yeah, it's all wired up with monster cable and speakers and a loom out to the wall now. You know, that's all it goes out to is this, you know, so super simple.
Love that. Easy to fly around with, easy to get around with.
Yeah, totally.
Can't
you know,
beat it.
I've got 3 of the Kempers. You know, I have one that lives in Europe. I have the little toaster one, looks like a
lunchbox.
toaster oven, like a lunchbox, and this one here.
Cool. Well, hey man, I really appreciate you taking the time to run us through that.
Don't forget to sign up for PG Perks, your all-access pass to exclusive gear giveaways and discounts on PremierGuitar.com.